Want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution. We talk about everything crypto almost daily. Jump in right into the market real quick. We've got two trading groups. There's 6 groups: teach trading, spot calls, moonbag group, gem picks right here in the CBC trading group, leverage trading group, 4 groups, play by play, follow the leader, making money in all market conditions. Learn 60% off on the spot group with Moonbag Edition, and the leverage trading group is 70% off if you sign up and combo them both together. So huge savings. Just go to cryptorev.net if you have any questions. cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. I'll get you squared away. This is the Bitcoin weekly chart, and I have a lot to cover with you. I did some pretty extensive research. I'll get to those charts in a minute. But the most important thing is the Bitcoin weekly chart here. You're in a situation, there's other ways to draw this, right? You know, have a bull flag, you could see another drive higher, but the main thing is after this drawdown, this rejection, you've got to break this level, 31,800. However you draw this, either way, got to break same level. Otherwise, you get a bunch of bearish divergence confirmed on a breakdown. You definitely wouldn't want to hold that. It'd be great to see a bear trap where this breaks down and bounces and gets bought up quickly. Once the bears get trapped, they get punished. However, you confirm this double top right here. Don't try to predict this, just trade what the charts are giving you. So we're going to talk about some macro ideas, like how to trade the Bitcoin halving, right? So that's really important. It's coming up. How much money you can make trading versus holding. The Bitcoin daily chart with a falling wedge. This is supposed to break higher, but keeps getting rejected by the 50 simple moving average. Okay. So you have a bearish cross of the 21 and the 50. However, you do volumes low. You do have a breakout of the falling wedge on the RSI. But again, the key is plan A is if this breaks lower, short or exit positions. Target for this breakout would be basically up here, right about the same top it saw previously, right around 31,700. You need, for Bitcoin upside, you need this to be broken and flipped, period. You do get the breakout to the upside. Halving is one reason. News, there's a bunch of news we'll talk about, and we have been talking about spot ETFs, infrastructure, as far as just regulations in crypto market being put in place. Any positive news that comes out would be a good catalyst for this. But we're not trying to predict this. We are traders. We use the percentages. We're not seers of the future, right? So we're going to let the price action and the charts tell us what to do. Technical analysis, it's not a crystal ball, but it does give you an idea of where your targets are and the make or break moments. And that's where we're at. It's coming. I've got some amazing shout outs to give my trading group real quick. This person, $53,000 in profits, said, I'm getting known as the leverage guy, and I'm the one who is always scared of leverage. Always have to step out of your boundaries to be successful. And you do. Like, if nothing changes, nothing changes. I've seen 600 people join the group. Tremendous success. Follow the leader, pays for the group. This person, don't know how to thank you. A family member with Down syndrome and Tourette's has learned finally to be independent. He just bought a brand new truck. He's made enough to never work again. From this person is he's making about $1,000 a day, and that yields about $365,000 a year minimum. Coin bull market takes off, and you'll make a lot of money really quick. And so again, we've been killing the leverage trades. Donald Trump holds $250,000 to $500,000 worth of assets in cryptocurrency. This was disclosed in his financial disclosure that was released last month. Donald Trump holding crypto. This chart I worked on, and I know there's a lot going on. I'm going to break it down real quick. All right. First, I want you to know that orange line here is Bitcoin. The blue line is Ethereum. What we saw with the 2020 halving was the parabolic sell-off during the panic situation, right? And then after that, you saw an explosive move from $3,800 to $65,000. All right. This is the third halving, happened May 11th, 2020. So this is a bit of an anomaly, possibly. But the key is after these halvings, you'd get parabolic price action. And I'm going to show you right here on this chart. So the 2012 halving happens, moon mission. 2016, moon mission. 2020, moon. Now the moons are getting a little bit shorter each time. But Bitcoin 2024 halving is coming. Afterwards, moon mission. Now, what I want you to notice is that in 2012, before the actual halving, you had a huge run up. In 2016, you started running up. A few months prior to that halving, you saw very positive price action, break and hold above the 21. In 2020, you had maybe an anomaly where the crash happened. The United States shut down. Then they started printing money like crazy, and this thing took off. Now we're here. Is Bitcoin going to be able to just power through the resistance, or do you feel like the whales are uneasy and uncertain about the rules and regulations that are going to be put in place in the United States? Will it affect Bitcoin? SEC says, hey, we're finding everybody up $100 million here and there, calling securities out like crazy, but we're going to take a break from crypto. We're going to focus on AI. Crypto can wait. So will you get any type of clarification before this run up or possible pullback? Do we get the dip and the pullback? The dip obviously would give you the better entry, and then moon mission. So if you haven't made a ton of money in crypto, your time is coming. Let's go back to this Bitcoin dominance. I use Bitcoin dominance and it's trending higher, which typically isn't good for the altcoins, but you've seen Ethereum basically following Bitcoin, right? What happens a lot of times is Bitcoin dominance will take off, and this is almost like a mirror where Bitcoin dominance is shooting higher, but it drags Bitcoin higher, which drags the altcoins higher, but not like you'd think, right? Where you see Bitcoin would outperform 95% of the altcoins. And so instead of getting like a 5% run up out of Bitcoin and then Ethereum seeing like 10 or 11, 12%, that'll be your altcoin season. You had a huge altcoin season after the halving, right? Bitcoin dominance ran all the way up to 74%. Twice. Is that possible here? Could this, if it breaks above, you had major resistance right here based on this bounce, this bounce, this bounce, right? Rejection would be a little bit of positive altcoin upside, right? Pullback here. But if Bitcoin dominance can flip this level, it will drag, Bitcoin, people FOMO into Bitcoin before the Bitcoin halving, okay? Your stochastic RSI is oversold, but again, it can stay down here for a little bit, but it's oversold, even though it's climbing higher here. So again, this helps you time the moves, right? There's a move coming based on the 200, which multiple times got rejected. Finally, when it broke through, Bitcoin took off exponentially, but it already started back here at the date of the halving, right? Yeah, if you were looking at the daily, this is the weekly, you'd see a drop right after the halving. Okay, same thing, similar in 2016. There weren't as many altcoins back then at all. 2020, you had a bunch of altcoins. Obviously, Tether plays a role. Your stablecoins play a role too. But the most important thing to understand is life-changing money is coming. How we get there exactly, we're not going to predict. We're going to watch the shorter term time frames. Plan A, plan B. We're just waiting. It's a Bitcoin waiting game right now. This is the reason why we're so successful in trading. It's easy to change somebody's life when they understand the power of compounding profits. If you invested, I'll pull up this chart. If you invested back in 2013, for every $1,000 that you invested, you would see $4.1 million right now, right? That's a really good return for just holding, doing nothing and just holding. Really good return. However, if you do the math, if you nailed it perfect, which that's obviously not possible, so let's just pick the average trader. If you calculated the essentially buying the bottoms and selling the tops, buying the bottoms, selling the tops, you would have $361 million versus just $4 million. Now, you're not perfect. Nobody is. Let's just say they're average. 50% of that, $180 million. Or hold for $4.1 million. The exponential gains in this market are made when you make trades. If you have a smaller bag, you have to make the trades to build your bag so that you can retire when the next bull run is over. When I say retire, I'm just saying, just keep investing, putting your money to work for you. Remember, the top 1% of America makes up most of the wealth in the world. They know the secret. The secret is making your money go to work while you stay home. Not having to worry about bills, not working for the man. This is follow me on this channel. We're here to change lives. And we've got a bunch of moon coins I'm going to be starting to cover. It would be great to get some type of dip out of Bitcoin because you'd be able to get better entries. But what if this situation plays out where the price action has already bottomed? It's broken above the 200. What if this is already bottomed and it just pokes through and then it just runs up and continues parabolically higher? What would do that? Give me some positive news. Give me BlackRock Fund's spot ETF approval. Give me any spot Bitcoin ETF approval. All of a sudden, Coinbase is making sure that the coins are coming from specific places. There's not manipulation. Everyone's happy. And you'll see institutions funnel large amounts of their clients' money into Bitcoin, right? Obviously, crypto custody is an issue. Coinbase can provide a solution for that. But the main thing is, and I know the market's slow right now, but this is the best time to learn and make moves. The move happens, it's going to be quick and fast. You have to have a plan in place right now. You do have some downside momentum on the weekly histogram building. You're in a rising wedge at resistance on the Bitcoin dominance chart. This pulls back. You could see some of the altcoins take off. There's talks of a possible meme coin season. Shiba Inu. You can see right here, this is SHIB. Shiba Inu posted on August the 6th, 6 days ago. The setup was may pull back to the support zone. You buy the pullback. Guess what happened? Anyone? You got the perfect pullback for entry, and we nailed this move higher. So that's some pretty amazing gains getting started out of SHIB, right? It's all about compounding your profits, high success rate, take your money before somebody else does. Will we see a meme coin season? Let's look at Doge real quick. Doge has to break above this trend line right here. Again, this is FLOKI. See if FLOKI is going to take off. You could say double bottom or rejection to the downside. You run all the way down back down here, but you've got this support level. Meme coin season. Anyone? Are you ready for any kind of upside? Yes. Let's go. Tomorrow, when I go over the moonbag coins, there'll be a lot. I just want to cover the ideas, some of the newer coins, the hot coins, the coins that everybody's talking about, the coins that are going to be on your watch list. So at least you're ready into this situation where the move has already started and in place. And just like it was here, bottom, triple bottom on the 200 weekly, and then moon mission, right? I mean, it also happened here with the panic situation crash. So if this is the scenario, this is not the safest time to start accumulating, but all you do is on a dip is you just accumulate more, right? After the halving is the safest. You've got a situation where you can see these very small caps. Just made a video in group where, MetaMask, how to use PancakeSwap, use Uniswap. So like getting the coins before they're put on the exchanges is higher risk, higher reward. Also, if on KuCoin, you want to pick up a coin that's on KuCoin, you could go on Uniswap and pick it up as well in the United States. So there's a lot of ways to make money in this market. You have to pick the strategy that works for your mentality and your psyche. Easy being a holder because you get 35% pullbacks and then an 80% impulse move higher, percent pullback, and then 200% move higher. You get all these crazy moves in the market, but the halving happens and you've got a year and a half of upside ahead coming, possibly more, 2 years, right? And so the easy money is on its way. If you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment in the comment box. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.